In a move that shocked the media world, Tucker Carlson is officially out at Fox News. Some are wondering whether the pundit's long history of controversial statements is the reason why. Here's what we know. On April 24, 2023, Fox News dropped the bombshell that Tucker Carlson had left the network. The company announced in an official statement, "Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson have agreed to part ways. We thank him for his service to the network as a host and prior to that as a contributor." Carlson first joined Fox News as a contributor in 2009 and then became the host of the talk show Tucker Carlson Tonight in 2016. He was known for his far-right political views and public support of former President Donald Trump, who was often a guest on his show. The news of Carlson's departure comes as a shock, as Tucker Carlson Tonight was one of the most watched shows on Fox. The reason for his departure was not given at the time of the announcement. Tucker Carlson's stance on American and global politics has often stirred controversy. For instance, the host faced major backlash when he brought up the Great Replacement conspiracy theory during a 2021 broadcast of Tucker Carlson Tonight. The theory claims that the population of immigrants and people of color are dominating the United States and taking over the white population. While referring to Joe Biden's 2015 comments about Caucasians being a, quote, absolute minority in America, the host said on his show, "This is the language of eugenics. It's horrifying. But there's a reason Biden said it. In political terms, this policy is called the Great Replacement, the replacement of legacy Americans with more obedient people from faraway countries." After speaking about the Great Replacement theory numerous times, Carlson backtracked a year later and feigned ignorance about the matter. The host stated on Tucker Carlson Tonight,
"You've heard a lot about the Great Replacement theory recently. It's everywhere in the last 2 days, and we're still not sure exactly what it is."
Carlson then claimed the conspiracy theory came from the left in order to change the country's, quote, racial mix.
I know that the left and all the little gatekeepers on Twitter become literally hysterical if you use the term replacement.
While Carlson is no stranger to criticism for his views, he found himself in the middle of another controversy for his show, this time from the White House. In the past, Carlson used his nighttime talk show as a platform to share his highly controversial opinions on politics and race. However, his false depiction of the January 6th attack on the Capitol now had the White House calling him out. After being given security footage of the attack by Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy, Carlson shared only hand-picked moments. In doing this, Carlson made it seem like the Capitol attack was instead a peaceful protest. The White House was quick to criticize the host, with spokesperson Andrew Bates saying, "We agree with the chief of the Capitol Police and the wide range of bipartisan lawmakers who have condemned this false depiction of the unprecedented, violent attack on our Constitution and the rule of law." Bates went on to add, "We also agree with what Fox News' own attorneys and executives have now repeatedly stressed in multiple courts of law, that Tucker Carlson is not credible. It's unclear if Carlson was fired or left Fox News on his own accord." The announcement of his departure came a week after Fox settled with the voting software company Dominion Voting Systems. Dominion is the software and hardware company used during the 2020 election. Carlson, among other Fox hosts, claimed that the 2020 election was rigged and that President Joe Biden was given false votes over former President Donald Trump.
"We were getting ready to win this election. Frankly, we did win this election."
As a result, Dominion slapped Fox News with a $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit. The two parties ultimately reached a settlement of $787.5 million before the case went to trial. According to NPR, Carlson was named in another lawsuit against Fox, this time by his former senior booking producer, Abby Grossberg. In the suit, Grossberg accused the pundit of harassment and sexism. Grossberg was fired in March after she claimed the network pushed her to lie in the Dominion case. It's unclear what Carlson's future holds, but in the wake of the historic Dominion settlement, it's possible that his controversial ways may have become too much of a liability for Fox to bear.